Are you ready for your first run of the day?
Yes, man. I've waited and waited.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to your not so friendly neighborhood, Never Done Projects. Yeah, we still got a decent amount of days till that, and 60 to burn out rivals in April. We erased most of the drawing, but we kept the house, the swing set, the slide, and the seesaw. It'll probably need to be erased whenever Dad gets in so he can draw his little section. But I'm tired. I just kind of want to take a deep breath today. I have a feeling we're going to do some extra stuff besides just these 3 things on here, but we'll see. First things first, we're going to pay some bills. The Wi-Fi bill has come up, so I got to call, make that payment. Won't take but just a second. Might have a few questions. I got a text message this morning about the possibility of upgrading my phone. I might call that store and ask about it. We'll see. But again, I don't want to spend $1,400 for a new cell phone. I mean, I don't want another $30 to $50 added to my cell phone bill. It's already $550. This morning, I did get here a little after 10 o'clock. Had to stop by the bank. You know, those bank hours are pretty nice, 9 to 5. That's pretty nice. Had to stop by the bank, just deposit some money. Shook the money tree. Not a lot fell out. And then I went and got some breakfast. I didn't even put that on here. Let's do that. Eat breakfast. There we go. We're going to pay bills. We're going to eat breakfast. We're going to check on the wood cutting, the clearing process. The guy is here. It looks like he's already got about half a load worth of logs on his truck. So I mean, he don't waste no time. And we're going to call about mufflers and pipe. Obviously, if we're going to do exhaust work here, we need exhaust pipe, and we need mufflers. The place is local down in Asheboro. Hopefully they'll still deliver here and do all that because it's who used to deliver. We're going to call about shocks. Dad needs shocks on his truck, and we're going to call Rancho. And maybe we can figure out a way to be like a authorized dealer of Rancho shocks here. I'm not saying I'm going to put them on, but I could be an authorized dealer. Keep a few in stock. Like I said, you always ride up the road. There's a lot of four-wheel drive and heavy-duty trucks and SUVs going up and down this road. So Rancho's a good shock, good quality shock. I would love to be an authorized distributor, dealer, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to call all the people, okay? He's got 5 or 6 things in there. Well, he's got 2 pages filled up of Sharpie wrote, and one of the most important ones was fix the roof. Because it's leaking right here. I can't put the tiles in with the roof leaking. It's too cold right now, but we figure out how to fix that. We will fix that, and then we can put insulation and tiles back in here. But project for another day. We're gonna be on the phone a lot today. But yeah, I still hear the guy back there on the chainsaw. I don't want to try to put him on camera or anything because I don't think he likes being on camera, but I can at least show you the little bit of progress. I am just excited. I can't tell you how excited I am for this whole part. It's kind of scary. It's one of those things of you don't want to change a lot, but then again you want to make it your own. Well, part of making it my own is I want those trees going. I want to have burnouts and all, and car shows and meets here, okay? And you know, I told Dad last night before we left while we were making that video, my burgundy Camaro Zelda, I told him, I said, it's a nice car. I really don't want to change a lot about it. I don't want to tear the interior out. I don't want don't want to put the handbrake, and I want to put the handbrake to free up the back brakes now, but I'm like, I really don't want to change it. He said, buddy, it was a $500 car. Unless you sink about $7,000 in it to fix all the body lines that got messed up in the wreck, it's a $500 car. I mean, that's what we gave for it, $500. He said, yeah, you put a motor in it, but you can do whatever you wanted to the car. And at the end of the day, if you wanted to sell the motor and transmission, you got your $500 back. Well, it is one of those things. We bought it to enjoy. And I bought this building to enjoy it. And there is a lot of work going into this building. Just like any other old building like this that's been neglected. It takes a lot of work. There's people out there that don't understand. There's people out there that understand because they sit there and go, I've been there. But let's see what we can get done. I imagine we're going to piddle on something else besides just these few things. But we're going to go eat some breakfast and pay that steep phone bill. But it is Wi-Fi included. But maybe I can throw in some of that video from yesterday that just wasn't doing right. It was while we went and picked up those 20s, and on the way back we talked a lot. We told a lot of stories. We might do that, but we'll see. Y'all stick around for it, and hopefully you enjoy the ride. And remember, like, subscribe, comment, check the description for our friends. We'll be right back. Alright, I just finished up my biscuit and paid the Verizon bill. But this is what I was telling y'all about. This is the Fireball to-do list. Transcooler lines and cooler, reducers for lines, drill hole for front of brake handle. That's because when you pull on the brake, the handbrake for the rear brakes now, kind of lifts the front plate. We don't want to rip it out. Replace copper fittings on the brake. That's for the ABS. We told y'all that's not the right way to do it. We do have a correct fitting for it. Relocate battery. It's going to the trunk. Battery cutoff. We're going to have a little pull thing like they do on the drag cars. Oh God, NOS hookup. No. Okay. Change oil to thinner oil. We're running 1540. But doing the burnouts now, it's getting so much oil pressure it shoots the dipstick out. So we probably want to run them maybe at 1030. Maybe add fans under nose. He's talking about trying to suck air from outside the car into the nose piece for the transcooler and the radiator. And make door panels and switch covers. We don't want the factory door panels anymore. We'd like to have like a sheet metal. That would be cool. That's a lot. But like I said, let's go check on the wood cutting. I don't know really where he's going or what he's doing right yet. Let's go check. Tell y'all what, Moses' sandals ain't this warm. I like his Kodiak. Oh yeah, he's got a decent little pile going. Dang. Oh, here he comes. Tell you what, he don't waste no time. Like I said, I don't know how much he likes being recorded, so we ain't gonna show his license plate either. But he got him a good load. Got him a good stack, and of course he's prioritizing stuff like hardwood. Now, I should have plenty for him. Holy cow, he's been busy. But I'll have to cut a lot of this smaller stuff myself, but that'll be okay. But you see, pretty good stack there. Little stack here. Little stack there. But let's see, where did he start? Oh man, he's going deep in there. Okay, so he's probably, yeah, he's starting further back and working his way up, I guess. But there's one of the logs we cut. Yeah. This is going to be totally awesome, everybody. Again, this is another little way that we can get a few dollars out of this. And he told us whenever we talked about it, and he said, man, I'll tell you, I'm a one-man band. That's okay. I kind of like that, mainly because me and Dad's a two-man band, I guess. But that means he works for himself, and I do like that. But no, I do like this C6500. I told y'all I like the whole help me help you. He's a local guy, so he's helping me, and he's getting a little bit of money out of it too. So winner. So, all right, we'll check back on him before we leave for work, and we'll see how far he's gotten. We might open these doors. This block building's cold, if y'all didn't know. And that big orange thing in the sky, she feel good. So we'll be right back. I just cleaned this whole thing off. Can't even hardly tell anymore. But something I didn't even think about, these gel blasters that we keep peppering each other with, man, these things are awesome. This is 10,000 of those, and it takes 1 gallon container. This is Hawaiian Punch Polar Blast. We've been making gel blaster bullets for a little while out of this, but basically you take these 10,000 here, you dunk them into your gallon container of your choice. It can be a milk bottle, it doesn't really matter. I want every single one, so that whenever they're ready, I can pepper Daddy, because he's been peppering me. I got showered this morning, I thought I had ringworm again. Nope, I ain't got ringworm, never had ringworm, but by God, I got peppered. But they all go in here, you go fill it with water, and you give it a few hours. Once they're all made and they are the way they need to be, you got to get as much water out of this container as you can. The drier the container, the better it's going to come out of the blaster. So we go put some water in this, and we go make some more blaster bullets. And I don't know how much of what I put on the daily agenda can be really recorded. I'm not going to record making phone calls because it kind of sounds stupid. But we'll find something else to do. Still in the process of figuring out if we work in the day or not, but here we go, don't you know. Alright, I did kind of forget to tell y'all something. Obviously I just went and got my water. But listen, you just can't put your normal cap on this thing and then twist it down, because if you do, it's going to create pressure, it's going to swell, and it's possibly going to burst. What we did is we cut a little hole. It's not a big one, it's just a few slits. Twist it on there, and so now the bottle can breathe. It's all good. You don't have to worry about it swelling or anything. So now those will do its magic. It'll absorb the water, and you'll get something like these. If you can't tell, they hurt. Like, yeah, it's kind of powerful. But that is, somebody turn the power all the way down. Dang it, Steven. And look, Gel Blaster's not sponsoring us or anything, because trust me, I tried. They said they're really not in a position to do that kind of stuff. You got a power selector right here, and it's all the way down right now. And if I do that, I'm just got to make sure Dad just keeps getting this blaster. But, I mean, you put it where you want it. I just like twisting to the right to make the power go up until, you know, it stops twisting. And then, yep, now it's really going to tingle. That's probably why it looks like I got ringworm. That explains why Daddy didn't care I was peppering it. But, alright, yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because I was telling y'all this. Make sure if you do decide to do these, that you slit the top of whatever container you put it in. That way it doesn't create pressure and go boom. So, What's next? Don't ask me, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You'll see it in, I don't know, 1 or 2 seconds. We'll be right back. Y'all excuse the mess. We still working on getting rid of this desk, getting the new one in here. We gotta finish painting that. But, let's make some phone calls. Try to get some stuff figured out. We're gonna call about Rancho Shocks now.
1, 2, 3. Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can't change me, you can tell me down. I'll be back, goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place I found where I feel alive, and the stars will guide me. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can't change me, you can tell me down. I'll be back, goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. A free-born mind. A free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be fat, goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be fat, goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be fat, goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind.
Hey, while we're at it, let's check and see if Cletus and them have approved or denied my cars. All right, we have been logged in. 61 days, 6 hours, 32 minutes, and 35 seconds. Pending approval. Let's see. I'm not lying to y'all. If y'all can see the screen, it says right here, pending approval on Saturday, open competition burnout tech card. And you have to, on stuff like this, you have to right here submit ride for approval, and Cletus's team is supposed to approve or deny. I submitted this stuff, I submitted it, probably 15 days ago, if not longer than that. It's okay though. It's not that big of a deal. I am still watching Cletus's videos. I'm kind of watching this cheap car battle. I need to get back and play some of Grand Pito Vic and Metal Art Customs, 8 Load Garage. I need to get back and watch some of theirs. I was watching this. It took me 19 minutes and 33 seconds to eat my biscuit this morning. But we can close this. Alright, it's about 1 o'clock. About time for me to start working on my section of the video. As you notice, the Kodiak is not here. So I think he just left with the first load of logs. I just wanted to come back here and see the difference. Oh, my neighbor's here. Hold on. 1958 Pontiac station wagon with the 400 small block. That is a gorgeous car. Wonderful guy too. But anyway, back to it, shall we? Come on, Jim, you can't be stalling it out like that. It's an Ultimatic. But as you see, there is a good stack of lumber here. There's 3 more big logs. Another pretty good stack. Shoot, he's probably got another 2, almost 3 loads here. But let's see, let's walk over here. Oh yeah, he letting that thing sing, buddy. Let's see, yeah. He's already come through here, getting most of what he wants, I guess on the same type of log for right now. There'll be plenty of cleanup on our end, like for the small stuff. But these big logs will give me a little bit of money back, and that's kind of not the plan, but a little bit of money back in my pocket's going to be nice. Yeah, this is already looking a little different. All that scrap metal and old tires, we're going to get rid of it. As in, we ain't just going to leave it here. We're going to get rid of it, Yep, there's a tree gone. Let's see. I ain't seeing my hood. I should have moved it. Dang it. Well, if he crushed it, it ain't that big of a deal. Let's see, obviously he went down here. Got the little road bed. My neighbor back here, he wants a little driveway to come back this way and come to the property. I think we can negotiate that. Yep, there's another tree, another tree. Three trees right there. 4. Oh yeah, buddy. He is a lot quicker than he said he was. But like I said, I think he's getting a lot of hardwood right now. And this here, we can cut a lot of this up, the smaller stuff, and burn it or have it to burn come next winter. So that's okay. I think he's going to take a majority of like the pines and all too. But we'll just have to see the majority of what he takes. And again, whatever he doesn't take, I can cut down. I got chainsaws. And be pretty dang awesome to be somewhere in here and have the big burnout pad. So if we can do that, we are definitely going to do that. But I mean, as you can tell, there's just trash, tires, and junk everywhere you go around here. Let's see. Yeah, dang, he been busy today. Hey, look, weep. Oh, there we go. Gave a little more resistance than I thought. Oh, nah, he didn't squish my hood or anything. He just fell over. Oh yeah, we're good. Even if he squished it, we're good. It was buried. But yeah, he's been busy, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. This is, like I said, a little after 1 at this point. Let's see, 1:20, excuse me. Yeah, I need to go put this video together so at least half of the video be made for Dad. But hey, in the meantime, thank y'all for watching. We greatly appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. And words just can't express how much I appreciate the help that y'all are providing to us by watching, sharing, and commenting. So look forward to seeing y'all soon. Thank you. I bet I ain't who you thought you were going to be seeing on this segment. I ain't either. But, hey, Dad's outside. He had to call and make a few phone calls real quick. But I happened to do some thinking today. I had the big doors open in the 3 bays. I was sitting here watching people's videos, making phone calls, and just kind of taking a little bit of a relaxing day. And I noticed this box of towels and the first aid kit. I really couldn't see by them. I couldn't see outside like I like to. Also up here on the second from the top, you see those boxes. Those are catalytic converters, universal catalytic converters. What if I got that ladder, I move those to the very top, and I start transitioning things from being in the freaking way to not in the way. Just kind of a thought, clean up the shelf space a little bit, and as I get them cleaned up, maybe wipe them down. I'm noticing whenever you walk in, there's just a smell of just weird stuff like chemicals and crap over there. So let's see what we can do while Dad's making phone calls. And my gel blaster beads are done. All right, we're gonna let those gel blaster beads dry out. Dang. Ah. Yeah. There's enough dust here. You can fake the moon landing on this. I also got a professional quality saw. Cool. Let's do something about this dust. Remember, everybody, 3 points of contact. Yeah. Where's the plug-in? Guess the closest plug-in's over there. I'm gonna need a drop cord. I'll be back. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna step outside with Dad. We're gonna take a look at what the tree clearing did today. All right, I gave him his tour. He sees everything now. He smells that funk too. First, he accused me of farting everywhere. I would never do such a thing. But then about the time he walked in, he got a whiff of it. It smells like a mouse house has died.
Well, the other day, I was sitting in there and something got off a noise. I think a varmint might have run into the fan and committed suicide. So,
this is disinfectant spray.
So anyway.
Dad's not feeling the best. His
I'm
back
not sick.
hurts.
My back's hurting a little bit, but I'm going to just eat a cookie or two.
He's sick in the head, I can tell you that. But he's going to eat a cookie or two. He ain't even going to do a briefing with y'all.
You've already done it.
Well, you've already done a briefing. You usually do a briefing too.
Yeah, but you're here now.
I hadn't even cleaned up down there yet.
And there's an old starter.
Wonder if it's still good for a core. Nope, probably not.
Those steel wheels were Corolla.
It's a 5x114.3.
I guess.
This is a water pump. $20 says this is a used water pump. Huh. I don't even think that's a water pump. Whatever it is, still has bolts. And whatever that smell funk is, I think I'm getting closer. What the hell is this? Huh. I think I figured out what that hunting blind's for.
What?
That tree stand. Remington. Blue Rock. Yep. It's like it's a shoe tower.
Yeah, I think so. You're probably fixing to find a thing that shoots those out.
Well, that's about to fall out. That's a whole box of clay pigeons for skeet shooting. Just put these over here where they're gonna get broken.
Yeah, we can put them on sale.
Somebody will buy them. Whatever this is, he had it closed up with a concrete brick. Empty tanks. Reach. I assume so. That's the empty box. Chain bar lube. Looks older than me. I ain't seeing anything dead.
Well, to get next to that fan.
I'm already next to the fan.
The fan, in the fan.
I don't want to get in the fan. Yeah. Where's my broom? There's my broom. I was really hoping to find some ammo in here. Yeah, it looks like a trunk lid, hatch, whatever. And a door handle that's rusted up. I think it might have been on the Titanic, it's so rusty. But No ammo. Dang it. I ain't saying nothing dead back here.
Okay.
That's gotta be better than it was. I mean, you saw in that box just how much crap was coming off. But let me go nurture the old man. We might be back soon. Ah!
I don't know why he thinks this shit's funny.
Ah! I'm glad you're here.
Me too. Today's not been a day for me. I'll tell you, not too many times it happens what's went on today. I'm one of these that's always early. I've always got my alarm clock, and everything's kind of, you pretty well past me at the same time every day when I do things. But Friday, I had my alarm set to make sure that my youngest boy was up. I do it every Friday, which he gets up on his own and everything, but I don't work on Friday, so anyway, I always have my alarm set. Well, I slept right through it. Didn't think much about it, because like I told y'all, I'd been at the hospital for a couple of days, and I just figured, I just slept right through it. Well, this morning, I just happened to wake up, picked up my phone over there, because I thought, man, this just don't feel right, And I get up at 4:50. I got to be working at 7. And I reach over and grab my phone and look at it, because it just didn't feel right. And the phone said 6:24. Well, there's no use of speeding. There's no use of trying to, I did jump up, and I was about in a dead run, but matter of fact, I don't even think I took my medicine this morning, but
Probably why you ain't feeling good.
it might be. I didn't think about it, but anyway, so I did get to work, but I was about 5 minutes behind.
Shame on you.
And I cannot tell you the last time I was late. I mean, about a year ago, I won't say it's about a year ago, let's see. Before you bought this building, well,
Hell, I only had the building
I was
for 4
gonna say,
months.
but anyway, it might have been about a year ago, but on my way to work, I was driving his truck broke down.
Hell, I don't even think you were late on that one.
That's what I'm saying. I got the way I go to work, the time frame.
You're 30 minutes early every day. So the truck broke down. He called me, got me to come get him.
And he was able to come get me and take me to work, and I still wasn't late.
Yep. So that's why you leave early, people.
I don't like doing it, and my day has just been like crap. Let me rephrase. Yeah, it has been like crap, but I have been very short-tempered all day. So what?
Well, so I should have been messing with you today.
So what? Most things that would just roll off my back did not today. So it's been a long day. So when I got here, I'm not gonna lie to you. I told him I was gonna eat a cookie or 12, and I just went and sat down.
He ate all the cookies.
I did. I ate every last
crumb.
cookie that was left, and I did. I was getting the last little bit, but
I had to eat Oreos.
well, he did eat most of the other cookies. I didn't say I ate the whole pack.
No. Addie ate most of them.
No, Addie didn't. But anyway, like I said, so I literally have done nothing when I got to the shop today. Randy's done his stuff today, and
I hadn't done jack diddly crap.
And be honest with you, we're sitting there watching Cletus on sick week, seeing if maybe just by some chance while he was doing all the tuning on the cars, he might would just open my email and send and tell me I was
or somebody on the support team.
Yeah,
But hey, speaking of which, I made a mistake. We made a mistake yesterday. It is 61 days until Burnout Rivals in April, not 60. Whenever
Yeah.
you're watching this, it will be 60. But today is 61.
I don't know how, well, I do. I showed y'all what I've done.
He erased it.
I raced both.
I said there was a lot more days from the
I'm
top.
sorry.
Stop yawning.
I'm sorry. I had raced both and then have my mind on this one, and then anyway. I'm gonna read it off. 228 days to No Name National, 61 days to Burnout Rivals in Florida, Cletus McFarland, Freedom Factory. Pay bills.
I did that.
He took that over. Looks like there's a little bit of red. Eat breakfast.
Orange.
Orange. I'm sorry.
I ate
Red-
breakfast. You
red
don't get a
don't
body
work.
like this by not eating.
Check on tree cutting process. We also did that when I got here. I did not do
We did
a.
it twice on the video.
Yeah, I mean he did it, and
But he hadn't seen it.
but I hadn't seen it, and now like I said, I know what he's doing, and I understand what he's doing, but I kind of had it in my mind, kind of clear as it goes. But I know he's picking and choosing the trees he's wanting to do on certain loads. So I understand it. I was walking through seeing, and it's really gonna look different.
We can now get the tractor from this side
Yeah,
and drive around through the woods to the wood side where we need to actually cut the wood and split again. We can actually get through there this way and then just make a loop
instead of going all the way
that
around and coming back.
and having to turn.
Now there's a little way to get there. We still got a long ways to do what we got planned, but it's gonna be a lot easier once these trees are cut. And then we'll have to go back and try to see if we can get a lot of the small stuff. I am gonna have to find some type of a trailer or something to try to store some wood so that we can cut and split it and
Maybe
have it for
something
future.
like an enclosed trailer that a tree fell on or something.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'd like to have a big trailer that I could go full with B-bowl and bring it over here, and I'd like to find some different ones so I can throw some tires in and stuff. But anyway, call about muffler pipe. He said he did that. He got our account set up, so that means now we can order our mufflers and our pipe, and they'll just bring them right straight here.
Flowmaster, MagnaFlow, off-brand, Flow Sound. I mean, pipe. They load on Tuesdays and deliver on Wednesdays if I hadn't told you already. But it is local down in Asheboro, probably 20-25 minutes away.
And now listen,
So
now he is the one that told y'all first that old big muffler thing on the back of V-Bolt wasn't right and needed to come off.
I think it's clogged.
And he didn't even ask the people if they had that type of pipe for us to fix that stopped up problem. So, but maybe I can make a list of things that we need to check out and he can ask again.
I'll
And
give him
shocks.
the number. He can call tomorrow.
Hey, I gotta work 40 hours a week.
So do I.
You're a damn lie.
I called him.
You
about
see
the
he's
job.
here and it's his work period. This is his work
I
period.
worked 4 hours.
He beat me back here. He didn't work. Called about the shocks.
I called about the
He
shocks.
called, we got the paperwork. I'll tell you what,
I'll tell you.
he did it, let him tell you.
I called. I have it in the video of me making phone calls. I just got music over it because, again, like I told you, I probably sound pretty damn dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but
We can do that every once in a while. But I like ice cream.
But the guy told me that he said, I understand what you're asking. Believe it or not, this comes up decently often. Got my email address and sent me a step-by-step process to go through and apply to be either basically a authorized seller, vendor, dealer, whatever it's called. And in the same application, I can ask if they don't want that here, then that's okay. They can still set me up a commercial account. And that's what he told me I can do. He says, probably going to be your best bet is try to do either or. He said, or you can try to do both. He said, more than likely, he said, I wish you best of luck on both sides, but more than likely it'll be a commercial account. But that's okay. It means that if I have a commercial account, I can still order through them And if I will explain to them when they call or email. We got Uwharrie right down the road. I think I said it in the video. Uwharrie down the road means there's a lot of off-road vehicles going up and down the road, heavy-duty vehicles pulling trailers with the off-road vehicles on it. And in my opinion, I think Rancho is one of the better shops you're going to get. So there is a potential clientele around here, and we're right here on the busy highway.
And I think it looked good with a big banner out there or something on the and
Have Rancho shocks. I mean,
and I do have I do not want to be a used car salesman. I don't, but I do want to try to find me. I've never really been a Jeep person, but I would like to find me a Jeep and something to that right thing and buy a Jeep, bring it in here, put wheels, tires, lift, like I said, I know it probably comes with lift, whatever, but shocks, tint the windows,
and I
do the exhaust.
I don't want it to be a ragged out thing.
Well, I wouldn't mind doing one of those for the people to go to.
But I'd still want it to be decent.
Well, I'm not saying that. I mean, I would like to do one somebody could drive on the road. Now, y'all see he's going to start something he's not going to want to finish.
Well, I shot all the gel blaster bullets out today.
Yes, he did, but I did see in the sink where he made a whole new one.
Shit.
So, anyway, he messed up and left that there. I did see it.
I'm going to hide them.
But I do want to get me a Jeep, like a road Jeep, and, pavement princess, so to speak, and I want it to look good set out there for sale. And then I would like to try one. There was two. I told him I really wanted to go to about $500. I think the frame was rusted and stuff. But now that I would like to bring in here and do a redneck build just for off-road. I would like to do that. But again,
C-channel that fits inside the frame rail.
But again, as y'all know, it's not like we don't have enough projects on the table. I'm already running out of time I'm trying to figure out.
He's only got about an hour and a half every day whenever he gets off work.
Yeah, that's the reason I hate 10-hour days. I really do, because, I like having my Fridays off. That's nice. You got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of all day. But Monday through Thursday, when you work 10 hours a day, especially in this wintertime when it's getting dark at 5:30, 6 o'clock, you work your 10 hours.
You go to work and it's dark and you get off and it's dark.
And there's nothing you can do in the afternoon, which another thing is, and once summertime gets here, people have not looked at it like that, but we will be here at a time when most people are closed. But that's beside the point.
I did call a few other people. I don't remember who else I called.
It's right here. He's called all the people, so all the people have been called today.
But if you didn't get a phone call,
you're not all the people.
You're the special people. He used to make buses for people like that.
He's saying you rode the little bus.
He used to make them and ride them and lift the windows.
I built them things because I knew I was riding them.
But again, like I told y'all, I figured I was going to find something else to piddle with. But I think me and Daddy's had about the same kind of day. We just didn't feel like doing much. So today was an office day. I did have a guy stop in, and he had a screw in the tread of his Honda Odyssey truck in the tire. Luckily, it just hit the tread. We sprayed soapy water on it. It did not leak. I told him if it did, I will happily put a plug in it. I sprayed the soapy water on it. It was not leaking. I informed him that. He's standing right there with me. Neither one of us saw a remote resemblance of a bubble. I told him if he would like, I will go get the pair of pliers and we will pull it out. Again, if it turns out by pulling out that screw, I would have plugged it for him. I'm not going to try to charge somebody for something like that because it's just, basically it's the kindness of my heart because I don't want somebody to try to screw me over because I just happen to be down on my luck and some truck dropped the screw.
That.
And turns out his tire didn't leak. He asked me what does he owe me?
Well, I don't think you should charge for that.
I don't think you should because it only took 30 seconds to do it.
He brought it here, and I know our time's worth something, but he brought it here thinking something was wrong with his tire, and there could have been. And matter of fact, the guy with the 300, He had a screw in his tire. I let him stand out there and watch. As I pulled it out, it did not leak, so we didn't have no problem with it, but I didn't want to leave it in there.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that should be charged for, because if I don't charge you, you will think that guy's straight up and you'll come back. That's what I want you to feel.
Well, I told this guy, he asked what does he owe me, I told him nothing. His exact response was bullshit. Well, that kind of took me back, because generally you don't get people that just straight up bullshit.
Especially usually when you tell them you don't owe them, they're like, oh, right, I gotta get out
Most
of
of the
here.
time, these people are like, all right, cool, bet, go. He says, bullshit. He said, I owe you something for that. I said, man, it was 30 seconds of work. I didn't even work. I just pulled a screw out and sprayed some soap and water on it. The man was insistent. He said, he gave me a $5 bill. He said, hopefully that's enough. Go get you a cheeseburger or something. So I got a $5 bill in my wallet. I will go buy me a breakfast biscuit in the morning. And that guy, I believe his name was Richard. If not, it started with an R. If you ever see this, you got the business card, thank you. Again, I didn't expect any kind of payment on something like that, because in my opinion, I didn't do anything to deserve a payment. But I just about
It's good
guarantee
practice to do stuff for people.
Well, I just
not
about
always
guarantee-
worry about the dollar bill.
if he rides by with somebody that might not be a family member or be a family member, he might go, that guy helped me out the other day and he didn't even want me to pay. You never know, because you know if you ride by somewhere you don't like, generally it's a, hey daddy, look, that guy over there is a jackleg. But anyway, that's
speaking
pretty
of
much
which,
our day.
I mentioned the 300 guy, a guy with the 300.
He's bound on my nerves.
well,
if you're watching this, you on my nerves.
Now I don't. Again, I like to be straight up with people, and we may be stuck with a set of wheels, but
If that's the case, I'm gonna put a set of tires
that's
on them,
fine, but
and we're gonna off-sell them, and even if I make them net zero.
I tried to help the guy out because he needed some help, and I straight up called him and told him, and he kind of used your judgment. And I was kind of wanting him to tell me which way to go, because I'm not trying to upsell him. But on the same time, the other guy didn't never call me back, tell me to come pick the wheels up on the 18s. Still, as of yet. He said he would be, he would have it figured out by yesterday evening.
Yeah.
I still haven't heard nothing from him. But the guy said he was gonna leave his car here last night, and I even texted him, told him I was on my way to gonna go get the wheels. No, let me rephrase that. I forgot to text him. But I did let him know that we had went and got him, and we would be back about around 7. No text.
Well, he called him, explained to him, the guy with the 18s didn't get back to us, okay? You want my opinion? The guy with the 20s is getting back with us, we can go get the 20s. He said that would be okay.
And he gave him 4 options.
5 options on tires.
5 options on tires.
He wanted us to send them to him, so I texted him pictures of the wheels.
And give him
I
price
texted him
range.
5 different, I texted him pictures of the wheels we got him.
Yes.
And then I gave him 5 options on tires and the prices for each set of tires.
I'm not mad, it's irritating, but
I don't
when
like
I
being
communicate
ignored like
with
that.
you, yes, when I communicate and we're trying to do something here, and especially after I do lead work, I find that I reach out to my guy and we start doing this, and here I am reaching out with 2 people trying to make sure you get a good deal on the wheel, and we get you set up.
And don't tell me that you fell asleep after that phone call, because that phone call happened, and within 5 minutes I had him 5 screenshots of 5 different price
Well,
points and
even if
brands
it
of
did,
tires.
that's fine, but
I mean,
there's still been yesterday and all day today. He did text him, but then he drops him like a hot potato.
Yep,
So-
texted me this morning and
Again, I might be stuck with a set of wheels, but you know something, if I have to, I eat a little bit and I'll just take them over to the junkyard. I think we can clean them. I think it look good.
they got a slight curb rash on it, but again.
But it was still better than what, but anyway, might be willing to bet that I could probably put a set of tires on these wheels and take them next time we go to Piedmont, because there's a lot of 300s and Chargers out there. So I may do that. I may just try to throw a little bit of a cheaper tire, so I don't have to pull out so much money. Because right
Well,
now
y'all
money's
remember
not
what I told
abundant. I've got to.
Well, y'all
watch.
remember what I told y'all? A Toro tires, I believe is a good tire. Every tire that I put
I
on.
really did like those tires he had up there.
Yeah, every tire
I worked
put
hard on that man trying to get him to get me a set of tires.
Every tire I've ordered, every tire I've put on from them, and I got 2 more in the back that's supposed to be put on. Every tire has been what seemed like a very quality tire. Okay, they gave us a banner. I mean, I'm not ordering anything from Lock Off-Road Wheels. I've not ordered any.
But I do have stickers to go on my car for them.
Yep.
I got to figure out where I'm gonna put them.
But what I'm getting at is a Toro seems to be a really nice tire. Delonte behind you, it's not a banner. It goes on like a stack of tires. Again, seems like a very quality tire. And everybody I've talked to that's run either of the 2 sets say they're very quality tires. Well, guess what? The price point is very reasonable.
So we may put a set on those 20s. If now, and the guy may come up, I know the guy's gonna be out of town till Friday. So I won't make a sudden move or nothing, but, and he may be good on his word and he may not be good on getting back, I don't know. But out of his mouth, he looked for somebody honest. Well, we are too. And so with that all being said, just
We gotta go get the
yeah,
Max
Max.
Premier.
yeah.
And it's
So
also getting late. He needs to get to bed so he doesn't sleep through his alarm. Make sure that alarm is off.
I did. I don't know if I said that.
You probably
but
turned the alarm off while you were in the hospital.
I did, but when I turned it back, I had my alarm turned on. But that's what I forgot to tell y'all. I'm sorry. Both Friday and Monday through Thursday, the 4:50 alarm, the sound was off. Literally, the sound was off. The alarm was on, but the sound was off.
Well, that seems like a stupid alarm.
It went off, and it was, I guess it was just a screen, and it showed me I missed alarm, but it was just on silent. So that was I turned it on. And let's hope to goodness. I think I'm gonna set another one for maybe 4:55, just in case I oversleep to that one. But
We didn't find a ratatouille wrapped up in the
no,
motor yet.
I don't know, and I don't smell it now, so I don't know.
I mean, I sucked all of it up into the vacuum that was underneath there. Maybe he was underneath there and he just got sucked into the vacuum.
So anyway, like I said, everybody, today's just about over. 228 days, No Name National, 61 days to burn out rivals and clean some cars. I'm hoping we go, and I'm hoping we take you with us. So, like I've said in every one of them, if you're not on your project, get on them. Like, subscribe, and comment. Love to hear from you. Thank you.